Yeah, hear me willpower. Willpower, man. For real. Willpower tradition. Long, long, long. Rastaman tradition. Willpower. Bro, you not the bongo congo woolly make it come down. By your shoulder it fi come down. Bro, you not the bongo congo woolly make it come down. By your shoulder, hey, willpower. Get me understand, say the right tradition. Rastaman bun down Babylon. Hey, grow your locks to a higher dimension. The Rastaman got the solution.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Soundsystem Salute. Today I'm going to be talking to a member, the founder member of Willpower Foundation, a sound system based in Sheffield, a sound system that I'm a very big fan of. And basically, we're going to be having a conversation. We're going to be talking about the history of Willpower and getting to really know the Willpower story. So I'd like to introduce a very good friend of mine, Skinny.
Wagwan busy me there, you know.
Yeah, man, it's good to have you. It's good to have you in the place. We've been talking about doing this for a very long time.
Yeah, man, a long time for true, man.
And, you know, it's important that we kind of tell our story rather than somebody else tells your story. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to really make us know what Willpower is about. So I'm going to start by asking you to I want you to take me back to the beginning. And when I say back to the beginning, I want you to take me back to the beginning where your musical career is concerned.
Well, when it comes to my musical career now, it comes to Father Dolphus growing in a household of a sound owner. As Father Dolphus was a sound owner at the time, still is a sound owner right now too. Growing up in a household where your father is a sound man, there's only one thing you can be expected to follow suit.
Yeah.
And that is to be a sound youth. You know what I mean?
So how old were you when you really started, you know, getting your hands?
Always, from I was old enough and big enough to pick up a wire.
Okay.
Old enough for picking up a speaker box, a record, anything. From I got big enough to pick up something, I was involved.
Okay.
You understand? In my household, when we was growing up, they used to have a lot of things called blues parties.
Okay.
Where people would keep a blues and party in the house. And through my father now is a sound man, we used to have those blues parties in our house.
Okay, so you used to actually host the blues party?
Host our own blues party, 235 Nottingham Street.
Okay. Right, so growing up, when did you really start to... So were you playing in the blues parties?
No, them days when I was younger, it was just, we'd set up the sound with him and do the sound check, make sure everything was all right with the equipment and stuff. But the first time I recall getting called to a live gig was a place called Pinky's Blues. It was my mom's birthday.
Okay.
I was 13 years old.
13.
Yeah, and my father looked at me and said, you know, I'm going to bring you to the dance if you can play some tune. Because at them time they had a lot of DJs on sound.
Okay.
Well, when I say DJ, I mean like MC, artists.
Yeah, man, that used to toast.
Chat lyrics and stuff. So them used to use a lot of the youth them as gimmicks. If you come into the dance and mix two tune and put two tune on the one turntable, because it was one turntable. One turntable. You know what I mean?
13. Let's do the maths. How long ago are we talking about?
Well, a long time, you know.
Early
80s.
80s. Okay, so you've been in the business since the 80s.
Yeah, 80s, late 80s. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And what was the atmosphere like in Sheffield them time there? You as a youth?
Well, them time there as a youth, sound system was a big part of our like culture, our life. You know what I mean? Most of the youths who I grew up with, their parents had sound system, our uncles had sound system. So, you know, my father's first song, when I was playing his song, it was called Radix International. But his first song was called Jamasic, and what stems from Birmingham, which was like the first youth man song in Birmingham.
Okay.
You know, we used to play at all certain places.
When you say youth man, can you just define that for the people that don't understand?
When my father was when Father Dolph was as a youth,
okay.
Him get him song when he was 16 years old.
Okay.
He used to play his brother's son. He's got an older brother.
Okay.
The sound system was called Count Joseph.
Okay.
You get me? So he used to play his brother's song, and then my granddad, rest in peace, him say, it's time for my father to have his own song. So he buy him a 1-piece of amp and 4 speakers a youth. Them time the father Dolphus was 16. Wow. You know what I mean? And he played the song was called Jamasigan. Now hearing that as a youth, my father explaining stories of when he was a child, I said, well, I want my own sound system. Okay. So as a juvie, I built my own little song called Massacre. Cause Jamasigan was a bit too Rasta orientated, you know? So as a juvenile, I said to myself, why am I call myself Massacre, you know?
So what did you have on the sound them time?
Them time, they, like I said, there was DJs we had who used to chat lyrics.
Okay.
So at that time, I had Banana Man and Pineapple Man.
Okay.
You know?
And these are Sheffield?
Artists, man. Big artists for Sheffield, man. You know what I mean? Dan One and Gangs.
Okay, Gangs,
yeah. So you've got Gangster and Dan. See? They was like the artists.
Oh, Dan.
So they used to like, if you look on YouTube now and type up Cat Rhyme, 1980, whatever, you will see Banana Man and Pineapple Man doing their thing, you know, chatting lyrics. But I wasn't no lyrical bantan them time. I was more like the man who would mix them down. Yeah,
I used to bring the rhythm there, man.
Yeah, and start chop them up, and when they do them show, me just chop them up. So that was the crew, the initial first crew. No.
So we're in the 90s now, yeah?
Yeah. Now we've reached 90s now. Now I'm around 14, 15. See? So we built the sound Massacre. And the way we did it is like Dan One, Banana Man, Pineapple Man. True, we've all got family members who own Soundsystem. We ended up getting a little piece from him, so we get the 4 box. Yeah. We have an amplifier. Okay. We have a turntable. You know, we had everything. So then, with the sound now, we used to play at places like Hub Community Center. You know, Hub. Yeah. We used to play at like Hub Community Center, Everyone Center, and keep like youth discos, Earl Marshall Youth Club. Midweek, you know, Thursday night when Youth Club are going, we carry the sound. Okay.
So how often was the sound playing?
We used to play every week at the youth clubs.
Jesus.
Every week at the youth clubs all over. So we'd play Hub one day, we're gonna Earl Marshall the next, Everyone Center. You know, we just kept rotating wherever we could get the sound to string up. But in sound business, you have a thing called sound clash. Yeah. So as a youth now, we did want go in at the sound clash business.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So cut a long story short now, because we got jump. We ended up having a sound clash at the Hub. Now, this is a significant little time in our musical career, right? So boom, you had a man named Rough Cut, who you must know.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Rough Cut used to work at Fox Records.
Yeah.
All right. So we are keep a sound clash now. It's a 3-way sound clash between 3 youth man sounds. So you got Merciless, which is like a Firth Park song, Gary G and them. Okay. Saying. You have a song named Judgment from Square. Okay. Saying with Rough Cut was in Judgment at this time. Okay. Saying. And then you have Massacre, which is a bit small little song, right?
At this time, what was the atmosphere like in terms of, you know, one on the streets?
Well, we had a crew, a girl named Black and Delicious. Hoods Underground was still around at that time as well. Yeah. So you had a whole heap of little passes of youths what used to attend these youth clubs, and we used to all congregate and come to the sound clashes, pure youths. No one's older than 15, 17, you know what I mean? Pure youths. So the parties what we used to keep when we had this sound clash now, what may I tell you about, with we, Merciless and Judgment. Now, True Rough got work at the record shop, right? Yeah. We're afraid we can't even buy no record. If we go to the record shop, we're not going to know what we have. Yeah. So we have to peep in at the record shop to see when Rough Cut is not there.
Rough Cut a problem them time.
Yeah, a problem. But them time they we never took, because we clashed with Merciless already. Yeah. But we never really clashed with Judgment. So when we find out, say Rough Cut up on Judgment now, it was like, oh God, man. How we are going to go around this youth? So we draw with flyer. Them time that we draw with flyer, you know, and we go to the Hub printer and print off one flyers and used to hand out with flyers to the youth them. So this clash has keeping now with the 3 of us Square Sound, Firth Park Sound, Pittsmore Sound. So you've got all the Firth Park youths, Pittsmore youths and Square youths who all come at the party and so we have got all this sound clash.
So was this at the time strictly a musical rivalry? You know,
Strictly
when you look
music,
at Square
selectors.
and Pittsmore and
No,
Firth Park,
this is just music. And the whole of we are friends. The whole of we are friends. Yeah,
okay.
we are friends.
Okay.
But we just know so this is a part of the business, you know, to have a little sound clash and bring in some vibes. So anyway, we keep the dance now. We find out so Rough Cut's not working a certain day. So we screech in at the shop, go buy 1 and 2 records.
Yeah.
We don't want him know what we have. So in at the dance now, when we reach at the dance, we Merciless, for some reason, never really have no good song them time there. See?
And
So-
this is just 45.
45s, no dub plate or nothing. Artists might jump in as well and chat to lyrics.
Yeah.
So we have the artists them because we have Banana Man and Pineapple Man, Ghetto Superstars at the time. You know what I mean? So when we in at the clash now and the clash is in a heat of the moment, Merciless kind of lock off and is we and Judgment, but we're afraid of Rough Cut with him records. Because this man has too much record. See? So in at the dance now, we play the me ball, ring the alarm. You know, sound dying and rare. And we hype and everybody a jump up and I give it forward. Then twos. We just see Rough Cut come in now and we feel like we play the best record, so we must win this clash now. Then Rough Cut come in with some new selection. I don't know if you remember. Disappear, cause we invisible.
Cut around.
Yeah, look, in a trouble. Disappear.
Big tune them time then.
Yo, I said, what? This man have play some song. But then for some reason the song cut out. So we said, alright, it's few time for us jump back in now and
So were you playing on different sounds or were
we
you
had
playing
his
on
own
one
sound. No,
Oh, so everybody
every
had
man
their
have them own sound
sound.
system.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 sound system string up in the lab, in the hub. Anyway, so boom. The sound chip out. So when them chip out now, we jump back in and take over the party quick. And then when them fix them sound now, Rough Cut come over to the turntable and say, yo, my time now. So we have to use badness now, because we are like a rude boy. So we say, hey boy, move and go. You now come back in. No, you know, tell him I'm rolling for sack. We said, no, Jed, you're not coming back in now. And we and Too Sweet and Rough Cut, you know, the whole we start make up noise in the dance. Anyway, the next day, we run a Fox Records. And we go in there and say, yo, Rough Cut, you know, say you have to join Massacre. And him look for me and say, you know, I true, you know. I join Massacre.
So it was a strategic signing, yeah. You
Straight
kill
out,
it, you kill
we
it.
said, This
Any
man got too much
competition.
record.
Yeah.
So we say, all right, boom. We get Rough Cut for coming at this song. And this time, Kojak was with Rough Cut in the record shop.
Okay.
You understand? So then we say, come, Kojak, we need you as well. You know what I mean? As one of the man them. So that was when the first linkage of the original.
So we're talking
three.
about 93, 94.
No, we're going before that.
Okay.
This is early 90s, man.
Wow.
This is like 91 or 92. Maybe,
Okay.
you know? When I talk about Disappear, you know, this is a pre-release.
Yeah.
It wasn't released, you know.
Wow.
I would have known about the record.
Yeah, you don't know.
You understand?
About that, yeah.
It was fresh to the ears.
So that's when 45 had value them time there.
Yes, when you get pre-release, I remember Rough Cut was a sneaky man at the shop, you know. So when Foxy I said, boy, order the Dennis Brown them, the Berry Sam and them. Rough Cut would see the one Cutty ranks and order one for himself on the list. And these are tricks me know over the years afterwards. We used to do it for ourselves.
Genius in there. I've got genius in
Yeah.
there.
we used to do that for ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's like when we are Clash Merciless again, because we used to clash regular. So when we are Clash Merciless again now, Rough Cut, we used to buy Soundboy tunes. Tunes what they say, my sound a murder. That was like dub play.
Yeah.
So when Buju released the tune, Sound fi dead.
Yeah.
Alright. When we look on Fox, you know, as the boss of the record shop and say, Fox said this tune. Fox said, some boy if he dead, me no want that. But Rough Cut rather one for himself. so when we had the certain clash, we would have certain little tune what they wouldn't order from the shop. Cause at this time, you know, Berries, Dennis Brown, Gregory Isaacs, they're running dancehall. The vocalists, artists run dancehall them time there.
But you think they were more appealing to the older generation, to your elder?
I just believe it was the time. It was like 93 when DJ them start take over the dancehall scene.
Okay.
But before that, it was them are the big man, Pinchers, you know, and all them singers, them run the place. Melody, singing Melody, Sanchez, all them kind of singers that used to run the prime time where now is born to be in the cartel.
Yeah.
Prime time was Dennis Brown, Beres, Gregory Isaac, you know? So, yeah, only political clash we used to have with that same crew. Cause me, Daniel stopped DJ, Yang stopped DJ, you understand, stopped chat lyrics and stopped doing shows. So it ended up coming down onto the selectors more than the artists.
Because now you don't have the artist.
Yeah. So now it's time for us as the selectors to take over, which, like for instance, we had a clash in Nottingham. What was the place called? Tennyson Hall. With kids, you know, we take a coach our kids.
So did you have some elders around you at the time that
Bantam.
used to kind of...
You say
Bantam, yeah.
Bantam was a big promoter. Them time the SCR radio run Sheffield hot. And Bantam was a big promoter. So when Bantam seen what we was doing in the little youth clubs, he said, boy, there's sounds in Nottingham doing the same thing. There were sounds all over the country doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So him said to us, say, yo, we're going to keep a dance, youth man dance, but with Sheffield versus Nottingham.
Okay.
So we and Gemini clashed in Tennyson Hall. We had a coach.
Is this Gemini done?
No, this is a youth man song called Gemini from Nottingham. You get me? Gemini done a big song at the time. So we went down there and we ended up winning the clash. But them time the Bantam add on, cause 2 turntables have come out. Now I'm blessed enough to have Father Dalphus who buys the 2 turntables straight away with a crossfader. So me get bad pan the mixing. Even Penfold, me know from these times. You know.
Okay.
So Penfold come down and show me what the pitch was for. Cause when the techniques then first come out, you know, nobody don't really know what this pitch control was for. We just set it so it match.
So it matches,
and you could mix rhythm
to rhythm. Yeah.
But then when Penfold come down and show me a little trick, him say, yo, but do you know you can mix this rhythm to this rhythm if you just speed up that, it just match that? And I says, is that what that is for? I didn't know. I didn't even know. Say, that you use it, I thought it was just a match. But so we figure out how we could mix rhythm to rhythm, which enough selectors at that time wasn't even doing. Enough man have a crossfade and them just pull it down and put it across.
Boom, just time it.
The big man them weren't really getting the head around the thing. So once I got my head around the mixing skills and pitch control and can mix rhythm to rhythm, Bantam said, but you're bad. We're going to change the name from Massacre to Massacre Mix.
Okay.
So that's when we add the mix to the Massacre as youth.
So now you've got something about the sound.
Yeah, Massacre Mix. Can't mix like them youth. Them youth are terrible. So when we go at Nottingham, go play, we bring a coach. Gemini have dub play by local artists.
Okay.
We don't have no dub play. So when him come in, him play some dub and I go on tough. See, this time we was playing on one song. Obviously, it was a New Celebrity.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard of New Celebrity song.
Yeah.
All right, New Celebrity song was string up, and we jump on the sound now as youths. I played the first tune we play, you know, big tune at the time was Daddy Mark, Daddy Supercar to make a jump. Yeah. Special request. So yes, as we played that, the whole crowd, you know, youth man energy. You know, everybody had jump. Chris Cross will make you jump. Yeah. So it was a crazy vibes as a youth. And then Father Dalphus looked upon me, jumping out of the youth man now and said, it's time for we to graduate. So me, Rough Cut and Kojak, we get the green card now and start playing Donkey Man.
Okay.
And we start playing Hideaway.
So at this time, which sounds, your Massacre Mix is a youth man song.
Youth man
right?
song.
Which were the sounds from the older generation that had the place? I'm guessing this is when New Dimension and them sound.
No Dimension around the place, Seduction around the place with Chill Out and General D, General Danger. Them man, they was terrible on the mixing. Unitone was around. No Dimension, like you say, Imperial, you know, Memorex. Yeah, Baby Love came a little later, you know, little later for true. Baby Love we print to them. But yeah, they was the main sounds. Memorex had the heaviest bass. A song called Memorex.
So did you used to mix? Did you have two scenes, the youth man scene, and then you had like
big man scene? The big man
scene. So
scene.
these times you haven't graduated to the big
No, me graduate through my father.
Okay,
so
yeah,
we're still doing the youth man.
Yeah.
We're still doing the youth man thing.
Yeah.
We never left that. But father, one time we make a cassette, cause them time we used to build cassette. So we're building a cassette in our house for practice. And then we are play it back. So me, Kojak and Rough Cut sit down in my yard and we are listen back the cassette what we just make. And my father, cause them time used to string up the sound in my bedroom. You know? So his father just pulled the door and say, which sound that I play? You see me? And we look at him and say, no, it's we, man. He just look at me and say, it's you? Cause you know, them time everybody wants sound like Rory.
Yeah.
Selector, reaching out to all and all. That's kind of vibe, you know? Everybody want to be like Rory. See? So when him hear the style and in here we have deal with the music.
So who was the MC at this time, Rough Cut?
No, I mean.
Okay.
Them time the Rough Cut was a record genius.
Okay.
So Rough Cut was in the records.
In the records, yeah.
I would mix and talk and Kojak would do the engineering.
The engineering, okay.
You understand? So that was like how dance was set up. You always had a man in the records. So the select, like them day we have everything in front of you on a laptop in it, so you can just control.
Yeah.
Them day there. Even if you go back to World Clash 93 and you look on Johnny Yard in the dance, you see he's got two selectors behind him. Two man in the record box.
Trooper used to see him by himself, but
man behind him, I pull out the record then, and you see Johnny, I pick the record, which record he want, like 4 records in front of him.
So that's what makes you a selector then, at the time. Because
at that time, you have to have a man in a record in the library, you know, the library of tune, you know, and true, we was blessed to have a big record box. You know what I mean? We'd come with like 2 coffin of 45, 3 boxes of 12 inch. You know what I mean? When you look on the library there, and you have to go through that, you have to know everything there.
Yeah.
So Rough Cut was a genius. Through him working at the record shop.
So he knows,
He knows label. The way him organize him thing. It was just selecting genius. So Father Dolphus looked at me and said, all right, here what? I want your whole blues for me. So what him used to do, him would play at a pub called Roman Ridge in the earlys, which used to go until around about 1 o'clock, right? So from 10 till 1, we would be in Donkey Man's, holding it, until the bigger man them would come in. Now when I talk about the bigger man them, cause you're gonna know some of these men who used to play Father, so like Father Ovis.
Yeah, Ovis, yeah.
See, Animal, Jester, Entertainer.
Yellow Man.
Yeah, Yellow Man. There was quite a few big selectors that play this song. DJs like Patabantan used to.
Where's Radix base? Is he in Sheffield or is he in Bro?
Both. Cause Birmingham originate from, so most of his bookings would be in Birmingham.
But
he
he
still
still got
Sheffield up on Lock as well.
Yeah, okay.
Cause there was quite a lot of blueses and all heap of different places to play. So each place have a sound string up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we used to hold Donkey Man with him. And we used to tour the country with him, but with Donkey Man we used to play with like Imperial. We play with Memorex. Then Jumbo come from Jamaica. You know? And we play with Jumbo. Because Jumbo was a hot selector when he first... Well, him hot now. Him still...
Jumbo's still one of the baddest. I've said this already.
But when him come from Jamaica, he was on a different level. Compared to everybody. What?
Yeah. You can't.
He used to play Stereophonic, which Stereophonic was the biggest song from the north them time. Yeah. Rule, predominantly, you know? And him used to play that song. So it was like, when we was playing alongside Jumbo, the greatest thing with Jumbo, and him can tell you, Jumbo can play music, but Donkey Man not paying him the money to buy the records.
Okay.
You understand? So we have more music than
Then yeah.
Jumbo.
All right.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
So in the night now, we lock off Jumbo for 4 o'clock. Jumbo have to come and play with we.
Wow.
And come talk the microphone for we and come all our vibes with we, because we have the extensive music. Even like Bantan, Big Bantan, SCR DJ, Sweet G used to work on BBC Sheffield them time there, which was a big show for the to have dancehall on BBC. So when them man they was playing in places like Manchester, Bradford, they would come and pick us up, come and grab me and Rough Cut, chuck me in the car and say, come, we want you select some song and make skinny mix. See, them time them name Rude Boy Lee. You understand? Okay. make him mix 2 tune and Bantam would talk. So them see the skills.
Yeah, they capitalizing.
Them see the skills and say, yo,
we can't do what these youths are doing.
Yeah. So them
draw
in. Draw in. So we get enough little experience. You know? Then father get quite a big house. You know what I mean by big house, innit? Huh? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
He may not go to the big house and take a fiesta.
Yeah.
Right? In that time when he might take a fiesta now we reach about, I'm about 16 now, you know.
Did they leave the sound for you guys at the time?
No, because when him left it to the elders, them like Chester, Ovis, Animal.
Okay, yeah.
It ended up more or less in Birmingham. I think the last place me play with father before him go to the big house was Liverpool. Okay. We did kind of travel the country with Father Dolphin, teaching him Giwi. You couldn't get them teaching there. You know what I mean? So boom. When father go to the big house now and you have me, Rough Cut and Kojak now as youth, we're not play Dimension song.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going New Dimension. This time they had a club called New Yorkshire Club. You know a New Yorkshire Club there, innit? You have Donkey Mans.
Yeah.
And then you have the Plaza.
Yeah.
Upstairs at the Plaza where they were.
All right, yeah.
Well, that used to be New Yorkshire.
Okay, I didn't know it was. I only knew it when it came back as Plaza. You know, in the 2000s.
Yeah. All right. Well, that used to be called New Yorkshire Club.
Okay.
No, New Yorkshire Club is where the bigger dancers used to keep. Your Saxon, Bonafide Love. Most of the big songs used to come there to play, and then they'd filter out to the blues them after. If you left. But we ended up getting to play New Yorkshire Club. We did live shows with like Silver, Teller, Peter Owen and Gale, Mike Anthony.
So these times artists are coming to Sheffield.
Yeah, artists are coming, stage show, keep Frankie Paul, Pastor. We talk about the English artists, they were the dancers that we played. We never played the Frankie Paul and them. But like you hear about War Report and Jah Willis.
Yeah.
All right. The first time me meet Jah Willis must have been 1992.
Wow.
He used to play a song called Bonafide Love.
Yeah.
And me as a little youth played New Dimension at the time.
Wow.
And we play alongside each other.
Okay.
In New Yorkshire Club. You understand? So that's where the link come from with Jah Willis. You see me?
All right. Okay.
Yeah, man. Long time we know
Jah Willis. We got War Report.
Yeah, man. Long time we know Jah Willis. So we used to play all heap of dance. But then we got an offer because obviously the youth man scene is still going on. So a promoter from Nottingham said to me, yo, you still around soul? We say, yeah, but we are no Massacre mix no more, you know. Because this time we kind of go through the ranks now, because we are playing Father Dolphin song.
So are you playing Jamas again?
No. We're playing Father Dolphin song. We passed that stage there. Remember saying in what the big house for your segment?
Yeah.
So now we're on New Dimension.
Okay, yeah.
Now New Dimension have dub plate.
Okay.
See, Garnet Silk, Lotion, Cutty Ranks, Beanie Man. You know, like the artists them.
Okay.
So when this promoter called me and said,
so were they cutting and putting your guys' names in the dubs as well?
No, this was because we only stayed on that song for about 9 months, you know.
Okay.
Okay. In that 9 months, we used to play there every week to every main event.
Yeah,
So we
yeah.
play with Seduction, Unit, Tone. We play with everybody, right? But then, boom, we get an offer if we go play a Youth Man Clash. So me say, I want to take on the Youth Man Clash. The Youth Man Clash at this time I'm around 17. Was Young Injection,
Okay.
Young Stone Love, and a song called Unique from Nottingham. So we tell them I try to get all the way for Massacre. And we say, no, we are Dimension now, because we are dope. You understand? So, boom.
I'm guessing Dimension was already known around the country them time there.
Yeah, there was locally. I would say locally. Not many of the sound them around that time, to my recollection, used to really go up and down the country.
Outside, yeah.
Not too regular. You know what I mean? Maybe a few Yorkshire dance, but not too regular. So when the man look at me and say, man, we come and we say, yeah man, New Dimension, we are playing now. Him say, yeah man, we can do that. So me go to the boss now and go check Nigel, Irie, Rude Boy Richie, and Kenton. See?
Yeah.
And say, yo, me have a Youth Man Clash me want to play. Can I get the dub them? Them say, yeah man, go pick them up. So the night of the clash, you know, I go around a Joker T. See?
Joker T, yeah.
Digital. See? We go around a house a square. And we knock on him.
Was he a Trojan at this time?
No, he was a Dimension
Oh,
man.
he was a Dimension
Yeah,
man.
because he was playing
Okay.
Trojan too. But Trojan, you know, Dimension come run the place.
Yeah.
So we are playing Dimension at the time. So when we go around a mother yard a square, and we knock on the door and say, yo, Kenton send me for the dub them, you know. We have a clash tonight. See it? The man pull out a little selection of the dub box. You know, like, the man pull out a little selection and just give me and say, I just that you get, you know. See it? And me I say, weird. Oh, you do this to me the night of the clash.
Yeah.
You know, give me the garnet, brother. You know, give me the bad Lucian of them, you know. So, all right, 2-2s. We end up play the clash and we end up lose. Young Stone Love and Young Injection went 1-1.
Okay.
See, so we come up just before the 1-1. So we lock out the knock.
Where was this? Where was
Nottingham
this?
again.
Nottingham again, yeah.
Yeah, Nottingham again. So we knock out the local soul Unique. Him gone, cause him dub plate them Lily. You see, we don't Love Injection. We not have to talk about Love Injection dub box. You get me? Mad dub box. Tyro Melody I play the Young Injection them time.
Alright.
You understand? So him have full access. Here dub.
Yeah.
See? Young Stone Love. Me never really know the Young Stone Love click that good.
Were
see?
they linked to the Stone Love in Jamaica or was this
I'm
just-
not 100. I couldn't really clarify or say if there was, but they had certain dub plate. Cause you know, Stone Love was a song we would release in dub plate on. You could buy this
on
record.
Spotify?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had certain dubs what was out there.
Yeah, so
So with that dub collection where them have and then them start putting the way they want the butcher and all that. That was it. Fast.
still no chance, yeah.
Yeah, stood no chance. But after that now, when me left, after that clash and me lose, me get ignorant innit. I just say, you know what? Done with this, you know. Cause the man them now give me the dub plate them for go play and me never get them problem there with father. If me say me want the song, me can just carry the song.
The sound, eh?
Never mind a batch song, you get me? So me say, you know what? Ruffy, Kojak, done, you know. Done with this. And Rough Cut and Kojak agree and say, you know what, real thing. Done with this. So man's around 17 now. So I get rude now and take on the road little, yeah? This time Rough Cut I play radio with Pauly D.
Okay, yeah, Pauly D.
Saying Kojak gone in nine bad thing too. See?
Okay.
Right? And then I don't know if you remember Smiley Links.
Smiley Links, no.
Alright, well, them time they had Bark Kid. You know, you remember Bark Kid? You remember Bark Kid?
No, that's too far back.
Alright, well, Bark Kid. See? Bark Kid have a radio show. And him used to dip on the radio with Smiley and Bigger T. And they used to Fresh FM, different, you know, two different
Fresh
radio.
FM, yeah.
So him I run Fresh FM. But they had a split up and parted ways. So you have Smiley Links at the film show and you have Bark Kid at the film show. But the hype on the radio now was to get this, we're about 18 now, so we get bigger now. It was like the vibes was that them need for clash. Radio clash. Barkid versus Smiley Links. Once was friend, no ton of heart enemies. See it?
So this is around mid-90s now.
Yeah, man, we're talking like the 94. You get me? So around 94 now, we say, all right. Barkid say, yo, your father still have sound? We say, yeah, man. He said, me I gonna need you to get the sound, you know, cause me I gonna clash Smiley Links. So we say, all right, boom. Go check father. Father say, if you need the sound, you just take the sound. That is not a problem. Cause him all look at me and say, me just feel like you lose interest. See?
Okay, so he's trying to draw you back.
So we say, no, man, but we bring back the sound. So we get the sound now. And Merciless, the sound that we used to clash with, was back in, what his name? Smiley. So you have Merciless back in Smiley. And you have...
So Merciless is the square sound?
No, Merciless was the first part sound. Raga G and them.
Okay. And Gary G then?
And Miller. So we say, all right. No, not Gary G. Gary G come later.
Okay.
This is, you know, Raga G. Youth man. So he's back in Smiley. And we after back. Barkid. So we was rolling around with some different man them time, the Kochigad and Willow. And we was in the road. And we had a name from one Rasta named Levi, nigga man's father. See? He used to teach me enough about Rasta. And him give me a name as the Willpower Youths. See? Okay. He said we have willpower. See? Because we are trying to survive in the streets, right? Listen, yeah. So we say, all right, Smiley Links versus Barkid. Smiley Links is backed by Merciless. So we say, Barkid is backed by the Willpower crew. See? This is the first ever.
This is the first time you put the name out
Willpower
there,
out there. You see it?
Okay.
And we keep the radio dance and the dance ram. When we say ram,
Where did
can
this
Silver Sun. See? Upstairs, 2 room, ram with Pitney. Well, not even Pitney now, because we are 18.
Yeah, 18, yeah. So
you understand? So
it's the new crop now.
Yeah, the new generation of youth, them. Everybody's in the building. You know what I mean? All the youth, them people outside can't get in. It was ram. Wow. Seeing pure youths. And Barkid win the dance. So after that dance, you know, we sit down and say, yo, we need to build a sound, you know. Because, you know, see what I go on. And we are on the streets, you know what I mean? And we have the place locked, so it's time for build a sound. And we're around 18, going on a little older now. We say, yo, we're going to build the sound, you know. Willpower. We're going to name it Willpower. See? After the 12 tribes, like what Rastaman, Levi, teach. See? So we're going to name the song Willpower Foundation. And we start put a little money together and build a song from then. Wow. So which took us around, about a year odd to put the song together, you know.
This is, but are you already traveling as Willpower?
No dates, no nothing.
You're just building.
The idea, just the idea.
Alright, well, stick up in right. That's